Greetings and salutations once more, everyone. So, we are continuing my journey of 100 days in Fallout London. I'm currently in the base location, the hideout, and we've just concluded the second or third day, I think it was the second one, and we'll be continuing exploration out into the local environments around the the Swan and Mitre, I think is how you pronounce that. I don't know how to pronounce things, so it's a gamble, I'm guessing. But let's see what we can get up to today. And I'll just be on for about an hour. And looks like we've got T-Rex Raptor back in. Hello to you as well, my good friend. How you been doing this evening? And for anybody who's interested in watching this a little bit later down the line, you'll actually be able to see a recompiled version of these live streams with a little bit more, you know, with some video editing and some kind of gentle music, you know, some curated stuff. And you'd be getting the bullet points of it all. I think that some of you would enjoy that quite a bit, but I don't think it's going to be hugely popular just because it's a little hard to title that sort of thing, honestly. But we'll see how that goes. Kind of trying to take a more leisurely approach to the whole modding thing. Been somewhat burning myself out on it without much in the way of any kind of result. So, this was actually one of the places I was looking for, I think. But this pair of spectacles might be a skeleton or something. Might be slightly off. Here he is. There's this skeleton with the neatest pair of spectacles. I absolutely love those. I don't know how it is that I came across them last time, but they're pretty tough to see. Looks like we got some action going on over here. I'm doing pretty swell, honestly. I've been working out a lot harder on a pretty healthy diet. I've even been able to get some sleep lately. Does wonders for you. Ah, maybe they're hunting rabbits. Who knows? Yeah, I've been doing pretty swell. One of the major things I've been working on lately is actually animation. Really trying to learn as much as I can about Blender as an animation software and really get some improvements to my content creation skills. The last time that I tried with my 3D character for, you know, Mr. Outside, the ghoul, it did not go swimmingly. I spent a few good hours on it and came out with a pretty rough base mesh that I was just immediately turned off by and was like, I can't use this crap. There's no way that's gonna go anywhere.
Shut the fuck up a second.
I don't want anything to do with you, thank you. Goodbye now. I'm going. Please don't chase me. I would appreciate that. I don't think I have any grenades or anything like that. I have one frag mine and a few Molotovs. It's always good to be good, man. But if I'm totally honest, I've had some pretty hard times in life, so nothing recently has been all that difficult for me to handle. Not that that means I've handled it very well, but, you know, it's been easier by contrast, which is nice. Got a hooligan in here, too? Jeez. Is there an inch of this place that isn't covered in hooligans?
You guys got me stirred up over nothing.
Oh, I think they're behind that wall. Get myself some gruel and some dirty water. Ooh, that'll do it.
This bollocks.
Not in the best position to be fighting anybody who's got a gun. But if I can close the distance on them, mind the gap, I think I'll be able to take care of them pretty quick. Oh. There's distance. He's got distance.
End of the line.
He's got numbers too. I'm out. I'm out. Bob and weave. Bob and weave. I don't know where I was throwing that.
Why do they always gotta fight back?
Don't pick fights if you don't want people to fight back. That's my experience. Leave people well enough alone. The guns are worth jack diddly to me, but
I could do this all day.
yeah, just climb off the ledge. Oh, he's totally fine. 100%.
I'm just getting started.
Same. The power of the Brahmin burger. Bobbing and weaving. Hammer time. I have no limitations. I have superpowers. You and me, we're in an unfair and unbalanced world.
Come on, little.
It's okay.
Let's do this.
I got this. Because I have superpowers and I am using them this time. I can stop time, I can eat food without actually having to move my hands, apparently. If you have that kind of exploit and you don't use it, you're just a fool. And I mean, you can't even aim. Clearly you're at a disadvantage. Fire bombs don't require accuracy. It's gonna take forever.
Don't quit, do you?
It's okay.
Who's there? Did you hear that?
Just a touch more health.
What the fuck was that? You're dead!
Wow. See, it's just cruel. I don't even have to try. Not really. And then I'm just gonna drink some water to repair my bullet wounds, I think. Ah, that's a door. I'll drink something else. I'll find something to drink, like that Nuka Cherry. Because soda pop, that's what'll do it. Doesn't really take all that much work to make ammo. Fertilizer, lead, copper. You can find a lot of copper. I'm sure I have a bunch of this stuff back in my base. Other ammo. Arrows. I'm looking for musket balls. Lead ball. Yep, that's what I need. Gun nut rank 1 and lead. We can find lead. If I see any gymnasiums, that's what I'm going after. Beating. The accuracy of this weapon leaves much to be desired.
Trying to sneak up on me.
Ah. Guy beside me.
Should have just run. Getting tired yet?
Most effective. wish I could handle being shot in the face repeatedly. They kind of flinch off. It's very impressive. There's a reason Dr. Pepper is so successful. What do I have that I can... Oh, come on. They hit me every time I'm gonna hit them. Or I'm totally hitting them. Alright. When in doubt, get your drugs out. Chocolate bar. A little bit of dog food and pork. Oh yeah. I'm gonna really take them down. Or not. I don't know how I thought that was gonna go, but bullets weren't working, so I was like, I gotta try my sword, right? Gotta at least make that attempt. I don't know. Need to take on more ghouls or something. Alright, that's what I'll do. Me and my sword, we're gonna go out, we're gonna fight some ghouls and some roaches and bugs. Try and gain some level. Which I don't think I have any perk points, so that's pretty much my only solution. Guns just have no effect at all in this game. Not until you get some perks, at least. Also, I'm playing on very hard, which I don't know why I'm playing on very hard. It's so pointless. The only thing that it does is make them bullet sponges. Forces you to go searching for ammunition all the time. Makes the game extra tedious. Defeat you. You too. Eating my ramen burger again. I don't know, I might go full force on the whole melee thing, try and make that really work for me. I think if I could find a suit of power armor, I'd pretty much be fine to just melee it out throughout the entire game. Then I could just forget about guns altogether.
Just move.
Just move along. Yeah, that's right. I'm within an inch of my life, but it's okay. I've got whiskey. And fox steaks. Anytime you kill a fox, make sure to get their meat. Pretty much get the meat off of anything, that way you just don't have to use stim packs. Let's... Got chocolate bars, but let's go for those fox steaks. They're pretty effective. Maybe a little rat away. Oh, it's in here somewhere. Or not. I don't know. Maybe I'm just missing it. But that leaves us room for a third fox steak. And full health. Yeah, that would be pretty terrifying. Honestly, even if they didn't have a sword, I'd be running. There's no way I'm standing up against that. Especially if they had realistic armor metrics, where it's like a 32 caliber round or a 9mm isn't going to do a damn thing to that anyway. Barely going to scratch it. Honestly, pistol rounds probably wouldn't be effective against them at all. By the way, there's a Deathclaw-like creature down here. I highly suggest not going down there. Ah! Jeez, that... scared the hell out of me. Whew. Man. Minor heart attack. Again. If I die on stream, just be aware. I do have a heart condition. It will probably be caused by a fox jump scaring me. Man alive. Come at me, bro. I'll take you on. Tight quarters. That's right. I've been watching too much Merlin lately. I can take you. Sword skills. What do you think? Does a cooking pot have lead in it? I don't think it would. Has copper, though. Helped me make ammo. If I end up going the gun route, or if I end up just deciding to cook a bunch of ammo up so that I can sell it, that'd be worth something. If nothing else, I'm sure I'd get skill points, right? Yeah. Oh yeah. Total decapitation. Crude sniper rifle, that could come in handy. I find it to be just a little bit too easy for them to kill me and a little bit too hard for me to kill them. So, and yeah, I know I could change that by just changing the difficulty settings, which I might do down the line if I get tired of, you know, firing 60 bullets into every enemy, but for now. Got my sword, pretty reliable. If I can get some high quality armor, I'll be pretty much invincible. Of course, I don't actually know that power armor exists in Fallout London. I don't know why it would, but we'll see. Maybe some of those dress-up factions they talked about before would have something that I can use. You know, some antique armor or something. A reporter's pencil. That seems really specific. Not just a normal pencil, a reporter's pencil. And rat poison. that. Yeah, hopefully I'll be able to make do as a swordsman, though. Forget about guns and ammo. Plus, I haven't been playing any Skyrim lately, so gotta get my sword fix in somehow. Police uniform, I want it. I need it, in fact. Sword is definitely serviceable. Second. To check something there for a real moment, so it might flicker. Had to make sure that I was actually recording all this footage. Otherwise, I can't edit it later. Well, not professionally. Not that it seems to help much. Hey, look at that. Constable Cruel. You've collected an issue of Constable Cruel. Permanently gain 1% chance of avoiding all damage from an attack. That is the greatest thing I've ever seen. He literally gets a superpower for police brutality. We need more superheroes like that.
Yeah.
Alright, let's check out my armor. So, I did pick up, I believe, all the police uniform stuff. Or maybe not. Got the riot helmet, chest piece, left arm, right arm. I'm missing all the leg parts, so I'm sure they're around here somewhere. I don't even know that they're helpful, but we'll see.
Rah.
I wish the swing was a little bit faster, but that's alright. I know that last leg piece has got to be around here somewhere. There's a staircase around here somewhere? I think I've been all around, but still missing one. I don't know why I'm so insistent upon finding them all, but I'm pretty sure they're crap anyway, so I don't know why I'm going after them. check the stats on that armor. I've got cage armor, so 24 and 27. Now it's got to be a little better. All around it adds up to a higher rating. I believe I've just got the one left. This is where I found the chess piece and a microscope, because that's something the police would have for some reason. I think the only place I didn't find one was in here, so it could be on a desk. Finding plenty of handcuffs though. Hey, here it is. Got it. We're all good. So we've got the police uniform, which doesn't have any rating of its own, but we've got a riot helmet, riot chest piece, and all those should be good. Ultimately around the same weight, I think. Yeah, nice. Well, it's better than my motorcycle helmet. Fatality. Yeah, that fox scared the hell out of me. I don't know how I didn't hear it coming, but I don't know, maybe in the future I shouldn't play my music. I thought it was pretty quiet, but I guess it drowned out the footsteps or something, because I didn't see that bastard coming. If it's just the one, I can take him. I don't know. He doesn't seem wanting anything to do with me anyway. Until I walk away, and then he's gonna come up behind me, and I'm gonna jump scare again like a girl. Or I can lure them into an attack. I can't go in there. Machine gun. I need to find somebody I can buy grenades from or something. Ow. Jerks. Humans and their guns.
My mother wanted me to be a farmer, but I get my hands dirty in other ways.
Looking for good deals?
Yeah, let's see what you've got.
Take a look.
Let's see. Got a 5-pound weight. That'll give us some lead. Not expensive either. 9-volt battery. Plastic, cork, aluminum, concrete, fertilizer would be good to have. Weight's a little high. Value's a little high too. I can probably find that around. Copper. Gears, I don't think I need. Concrete. A copper barb, the value's way too high. More copper. Some golden gears. I think That's all I can really buy at the moment. Oh, nice. Rifle's got plenty of ammo. That could help a lot, actually. This thing fires shotgun shells. Why? Just why? All those crude guns are actually worth something. That's nice. Might start collecting those and just selling them. That would save me some effort. As opposed to this thing actually being useful and only being worth 18, what is it? Tickets? 18 tickets? I'll keep my t-shirt just in case I need it for something. Cigarettes? Everybody needs cigarettes. Alright. I think that'll do. Alright.
Bye.
Yeah, I like the practicality of a long-range rifle. What is it? The crude. Just crude. Nice. My accuracy is going to be non-existent with it, though. Not that it matters. Can't get line enough sight on anybody anyway. I don't think that's going to go well for me. What do I have? Do I have a burger or some chocolate or something? Raw fox meat isn't going to give me a whole lot, but that's okay. Can't aim to save my life. That's okay though. They don't seem to be intent on chasing me. Maybe. I just like wandered off and they're like, ah, it's okay. Just picking fights I can't win. But you know something? I think it might be high time I go and find Churchill. Maybe go take on that quest with Thames Haven. Could at least get myself a good bit of the way there. If nothing else. What do I have? Beverages. Let's go for... Liquid Cola's not very effective. Maybe Ion Brew would do it. Yeah, they did quite a bit more. I don't even think I got close to hitting them. But it's okay, because they'll just come at me. invincible to guns. But hammers. When in doubt, get your hammer out. Got some foxes and other creatures. Looks like just some foxes. There's 3 of them though. I can take them. Or miss entirely.
Yeah.
But for dinner.
Yeah. Yeah.
Don't think you got it. I have the advantage. Out here getting my food. Not desperate enough to drink out of a toilet. Not even by half. I think I'm gonna take the long way around, just see what there is to see. And I am going to make a habit of running away if anybody starts shooting at me or anything. Hey, maybe there's some Mirelurk meat I can take.
What the? End of the line.
I'll find
Somebody
you.
that'll shoot at me. Damn hooligans. Go away. Leave me alone. I don't want anything to do with you and your guns. Sorry if the game looks a bit rough, a little rugged. I feel like those folks got themselves into trouble. Might be able to circle around and take them out, but I'm gonna quick save.
The hell was it's on?
What the hell was that? He's just speed throwing all of that. Oh man. He was just flicking grenades like they were going out of style. Dear Lord. And here I was talking about myself having an unfair advantage. This dude's like, I don't even have to move. Man, animation glitches in this game are advantageous. They just make you a god. Oh, there's my enemy. When in doubt, be blind. Go away now. I don't think they can hit me.
Bill kicking. Jesus.
Seem to be fine at hitting each other though. Ow. You guys are not friendly. Oh, he's dead. He's very dead.
Sometime, asshole.
I've reloaded many times. I'm using a single shot weapon.
This is worth it.
It's okay. This dude's like, I give up, but I don't. Cheeky. Very cheeky. To deceive me such as this. He was not as taken by surprise as I thought he might be. I was hopeful. I shouldn't have been. Don't tell me it's already getting dark. Oh, it really is. Man, I haven't gotten very far at all. See some kind of... That got me. Heat-seeking rays. I'm really surprised that all the gunfire didn't draw any attention. I really like real AI for that, where if somebody's shooting a gun, ghouls, creatures, things like that, they're all just going to come running. It's not always helpful to the player, but it's realistic. I mean, why would a soft shell Mirelurk care where the noise is coming from? They're just going to come over and see what's happening. It's already getting late in the game time, so I may have to make this days 3 and 4, because I don't think it's terribly late right now, is it? It's only 10:19, so that's not bad. Either that or I can make a beeline for the Prilladog factory. I don't think there's too much between me and it. I should be able to make it.
Got the finest suits of armor in these here parts, I tell ya.
You, sir,
Got plenty of
are
stock.
lying. But it's okay, because I don't need your armor. I need to sell some guns. Crude guns. Apparently not for much, but it's okay. Anything is something. I'm gonna cut across here. Pretty sure there are no enemies. I'm gonna save again though in case of any crashes. Haven't had one in a minute now, but still, a little paranoid. The performance hits definitely don't make me feel any better about that either. Get these random FPS drops. They're not always insignificant either. And for anybody who's wondering what my live stream plan is, I'm hoping to do 5 days a week between Thursday and Monday around 9:30 p.m. That seems like the most opportune time for me to actually go live, because before that I'm usually a little bit busy. During the day there's occasionally interruptions, you know, people coming by my place and whatever. And after that is a little rough, because a lot of the time I'm not feeling so hot in the later parts of the evening. Also, I've got my roommate coming around after 11:30, so that's usually a significant disruption. Also, it's cold as hell in here, at least at the moment, because I sit next to this window and it is just the most freezing you've ever heard. It's awful. Gotta admit, this path is a lot safer now that I've traveled it at least once. Hopefully it stays that way and I can get around the map a lot easier. At the very least, in this area of town, my sword should be plenty for me. So long as I'm not fighting gunmen. I mean, I can handle foxes and stuff like that, and as I keep slaying them, I'll be able to turn their meat and such into food, and make myself some good hearty meals to heal myself whenever I'm in combat. I think the last time that I made this trek, it took me like an hour and 50 minutes or something like that. It was pretty extensive, and I ended up fighting Boki and a few other pretty major creatures. A lot of leeches. They were everywhere. I did not have an easy time at them.
Today's recording day is December 20th, 2234. This is Archivist McCoyd, and this holotape is meant to preserve the story behind the situation London is in at the moment. The events leading up to this situation's conception date, back through the Resource War, the European Civil War, and then finally the Great War. When tensions between nations reached a boiling point. The world had been divided by greed, scarcity, and power struggles. The very seeds that ultimately led to the Great War. In 2077, the culmination of these tensions resulted in nuclear devastation, annihilating cities, nations, and civilizations. London, once a bustling metropolis, became a shadow of its former self. The skies turned dark, The Thames grew murky and toxic, and landmarks were reduced to rubble. Survivors emerged, scavenging for food, water, and hope. London exists in this grim landscape, embodying the desperation of those who fought to survive in a city scarred by radiation and anarchy. If you happen to live here, you'll step into the shoes of a survivor, navigating the remnants of London's iconic locations. Every street holds tales of tragedy, courage, and lost dreams. It's as if the nuclear blast painstakingly recreated the famous landmarks, giving atomic life to a devastated but hauntingly beautiful city. Despite the destruction and radiation, the people of London are a testament to human resilience. Exploring the Pindar stations, the underground, and the Blight, you'll encounter groups struggling for dominance, ghouls that have seen centuries, and echoes of the past that refuse to be forgotten. London's half-destroyed survival is a tribute to the legacy of the human race itself. The inhabitants here are hardy people. The choices they make, the stories you uncover by speaking to them, they weave a tapestry of survival, heartache, and the enduring spirit of humanity. Whether you're a dweller from a Pindar station, or a newcomer fresh from the boats from the continent, London offers an immersive experience that'll transport you to a world familiar, yet new. So, to those inhabitants who have brought this once great city to life, and to those who venture into its ruins, remember the sacrifices that shape this world, the lives lost, and the hope that survives even in the darkest of times. May this holotape serve as a testament to the effort poured into London's existence, and as a time capsule for generations to come.
Well, that was pretty much a detailed explanation of the game. And I was able to test my sword against leeches. Seems pretty effective. Timing their attacks is a little difficult because they're all squiggly, but I think that went pretty well. Got a handful of tickets out of it. I wouldn't stress about showing up for everyone, but, you know, hey, if you can make it, man, it's always good to have people around. I'm also hoping to rope some people into voice chatting with me if I can eventually, but it's a little hard to find people with the right timing, you know? I was even thinking about joining some people with Fallout 76 and getting more into that, because it is a persistently expanding game world. And it's Fallout. If for no other reason than that, I wouldn't mind getting more into it. The last time that I tried, I ran into this glitch that caused my character to die in one hit. And it didn't matter what I was getting hit by or what kind of weapon I was wearing. I died every single time, no matter what. Like, I was wearing a T-51 suit of power armor at one point, and I got attacked by a blood bug. Or not a blood bug, it was a bloatfly. One bloatfly attack actually killed me. It was the most ludicrous thing you've ever seen. So I'm standing there with a 50 caliber machine gun in my power armor, and just one hit. I was down. I'm gonna go with a stim pack this time. So we're almost to Churchill. And it seems like my sword is sufficient to take care of mongrels, which is really nice. because my pipe axe was not in any way. Whatever. I don't care, it's like 5 bullets. So hopefully I'll be able to take them out pretty easily. But I think having Churchill around would be a major boon. Because at the moment I'm not in an ideal position.
Oh, you! Help out Churchill!
Might as well be a headman with this thing. Dinner time, dogs.
The fuck is your problem?
This guy. My problem, he asks. My problem. As if I have a problem. I do. I do have a problem. Not having a good dog is my problem.
The fuck is your problem? Yeah, you bloody well can. Me bloody dogs are dead because of you.
Well, keep him on a leash.
Those dogs were mine. Churchill and the others. Some were strays, maybe. But mine, I fed them every day.
Well, you definitely fed them every day, but that's done. They were basically feral. Your actual dog is fine. Get over it.
That ain't true. They took a liking to most people. Your ugly mug must have set him off.
It does that.
To be honest, he's always getting picked on by the other strays. He really needs a home. With me work and all, I don't really have time to take care of the little guy properly. Why not make amends for everything? Think you could adopt him?
Says.
Churchill's his name.
Sure. Well,
Great. He's a real good boy. You do right by him, he'll do right by you. Just give him a little pat on the head if you want to take him with you. He's smart enough to work out the rest. Anyway, enough about the dog talk. Why are you here?
No reason. Alright.
Sure.
Just
You'd
the
have to
dog.
be insane to take on the Tommies.
Alright. Hey there, boy. Wanna come with me? Yeah, that's right. I've got a Churchill now. Yeah, it would not be wise to go up against these people. They have actual weaponry. Alright, I do believe that this is the end of yet another stream. Hopefully everything went well this time. I believe that my audio is working the last time I checked on all fronts. So, it should all be good, and I will be back again tomorrow. Because inside this location is a bed. About as efficient as the one that I have. Made out of cardboard. So I'm going to hunker down here and end the stream. Hope you guys have a good rest of your evening, and I will be back, barring complication, tomorrow.